Perfect. Hello, hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Jill.
Happy Tuesday. I hope you all had a super wonderful weekend.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Pretty good.
And for those of you that might think, well, every day is kind of the same. I'm nice and retired. Every day is fun. I hope you had a really good last couple of days.
Sure did.
Thank you.
And if you didn't know what the last couple of days were, it was the weekend.
I think
So-
ducks are having a good time right now, though.
I
With the
think
rain.
so. The ducks are loving it. There's puddles everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what? Super, super quick, and then I'll focus on exercise. But it's quail season. So on the weekend when it was nice and sunny, I drove by and there's about 20 little quail that were honestly no bigger than my thumb. They're just the
Aw.
little itty bitty ones. They're so cute.
Where'd you see them? Like where?
Well, I'm in
Yeah.
Kelowna, so it was up in North Glenmore.
But on like, were you going for a walk or how did
Yes.
you see them?
Yep, I was out on a walk, just in the neighborhood though.
Nice.
We don't have quail here.
Oh. Well, boy, let me tell you, they're the smallest little babies you've ever seen.
Yeah, they got them in Vernon. I know that.
We
Yes.
sure do.
When
Everywhere.
I lived in Kelowna about 5 years ago, and I couldn't make up why my grass was shaking. It was the wee babies in there.
Aw.
It was so cute.
That's awesome, Maggie. I love that. All right. Thank you for indulging my brief little story. All right, guys. Today you are going to need your weight if you have access to one, whatever you are using. And if you have access to a stretchy band, you can use that as well. But I would like to invite everyone just to put both hands kind of just around your belly. And we're going to take that deep belly breath in. And let's aim for 3 to 4 seconds on the inhale and 4 to 5 seconds on the exhale, whatever your capacity is. So breathing in as we open up our hands. And breathing out nice and slow and steady through pursed lips. So breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. You can shake out those hands. Perfect. All right, looking down at your toes. And if you're wearing shoes, good. But we are going to go through just some of our toe exercises, just 10 of each, just as a reminder, get those glutes firing because you are going to need those today. Be warned. So press those toes into the ground, tighten up those glute muscles. And remember, it should feel like you're trying to crush a walnut between your bum cheeks. A humorous but helpful visual. So press those toes down, clench those glutes, and then relax. Okay, so press the toes down, clench the glutes, and relax. And again, can everyone feel their toes pressing into the ground?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Can you feel those glutes tighten?
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. There we go. You just got a couple more here. Maintain your breathing. 2 more. Press and squeeze. Relax. And last one. Press and squeeze and relax. Perfect. All right, now we're lifting up the big toe and down. Lift up the big toe and down. Remember, you can do one at a time if that is helpful. There we go. Lifting up just the big toe, the rest stay down. Maintain that breathing pattern. Make sure those glutes are activated, keeping you stable in your seat, or if you're standing. And the third one is all the toes up. Now we just push down the big toe. Keep all the other toes up there. Big toe goes down and then back up. Pushes down and then back up. Good. Keep up your exhale through pursed lips. Perfect. All right, and let's just do that last one, which is tightening those glutes and lifting up those heels. Now we're just on the toes and back down. So lift up the heels, we're up on the toes, glutes are tight and down. Remember, that's for that walking pattern. As soon as we start to push off the foot, we want that glute to engage to help us push off into our next step. Excellent. Just a couple more. Let's do 4, 3. You should be just about ready for a new walnut. 2 and 1. Brilliant. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Now, if you are going to stay seated, right from here, I want you putting your feet heel to toe. Hands on your hips, and all you're going to do here is you're just going to move your head side to side, nice and slow. And if you're comfortable standing, you're going to do the same thing while standing up. Okay, and again, my feet are directly stacked. If that is too off balance for you, well, the further apart your feet are, the wider your base of support, the more balanced you are. So try to find that challenging yet doable range where it feels challenging, but doesn't feel like you're about to fall over. And you're going to do the same thing with that head, just slowly turning it side to side. Perfect. All right, switch which foot is forward. And this time you're going to look down and then slowly lift your head up. So again, just go within your range, both of you don't want to feel dizzy. So go within your range for that. And go within your range of how your neck feels. If you know you can't look up too far, then don't. But slow and controlled is key here. All right, and rest. All right, let's lift up one shoulder up and roll it back, and then the other. Up and roll it back, and then the other. Up and roll it back, up and roll it back. So see how big you can make that circle with your shoulders? Yeah, up and down, just the shoulder doing the movement. And now that shoulder comes up and forwards. Up and forwards. Anyone else sound like a bowl of Rice Krispies?
Yes.
All right, relax there. So now what I want you to do, gang, is you're gonna lift up one foot. You're gonna stretch your toes out in front of you as you step in front. So I want those toes touching the ground, and then bring that foot back. So lift up, step forward, but you stretch out the toes and then bring them back. Lift up your foot to step forward, stretch out your toes, and then lift and bring it back. So you should be getting that little bit of a stretch down that shin, the front of your lower leg. Excellent. All right. Everyone comfortable with that movement?
Mhm.
Good. So just maintain it. Do the best that you can. And now take your arms and we're going to rotate them 1, 2, 3, up. So it's 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. And your feet keep moving at the same pattern. 1, 2, 3, up. 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 1, 2, 3,
Faster, faster.
1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up, and rest. You guys did awesome there. You were keeping time. Woo. So remember, if you got slightly out of breath there, just get back into that pursed lip exhale, and that'll help you catch your breath back. Okay, now let's get our foot tapping out to the side. And we're going to do a couple different patterns with our feet here, whether you're seated or standing up, totally up to you. All right, and let's just get our arms reaching out one at a time. Again, if you've got a sore neck or shoulders today and that reaching out in front is tiring or doesn't feel great, then you can just straighten your arm and then bend it. So straighten it down and bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend. All right, so keep the arms moving at that steady pattern and speed. Now for the feet, we're gonna switch it up to an out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in. Now what you might notice, especially if you're seated, is this puts you a bit more off balance with those hips. You have to tighten that core so that we're not wobbling. We stay nice and steady, even as arms and legs are moving all over. Boy, I think warm up is my favorite part of class. Keep up that steady breathing pattern because it's challenging. And I like the looks on all of your faces when we do different patterns.
Yeah.
Now keep the arms moving if you can. Remember that down and up works as well. Okay, but now what your feet are going to do is you're going to start underneath you. So the feet are under the knees, and it's an out, out, back, back, out, out, in. So again, nice and slow. Forward, forward, back, back, side, side, in, forward, back, side, side, in, forward, back, side, side, in, forwards and back, side, side, in, forwards and back, side, side, in. And if we can now, we're getting the arms to
Here we are.
move along with the feet.
Oh. Okay.
So breathe. If it's helpful, kind of get your feet into the pattern and then just start up your arms, or the reverse of that. Sometimes it's helpful just to get the arms moving first and then add in the feet. Well done, everybody. And rest. Perfect. Everyone feeling good?
Yep.
You're going, I'm not sure, actually.
Bring it on.
All right. So now next pattern we're going to do, if you were going to stay seated, then I want you to get to your feet out kind of about hip width apart or a little bit further. And I want you leaning forward into it a little bit. And I want a step, back, step, back. It's just that little baby step. So it's step out, back, step out, back. Now what's going to happen is your whole body's going to want to help. You have to keep that core tight. So it's just the foot going out. Core, glutes. Okay. Try to limit how much movement your body has. If you were going to do this standing, knees are slightly bent. And I want you going 1, 2, and back 1, 2. Again, I'll show you from the side because I need those knees bent. I need you slightly leaning forward. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. So whether it's seated or standing, knees are slightly bent. Core and glutes are tight and stabilizing. There we go. Keep up your breathing. That's it, gang. Good. Last couple of steps. Bit harder to keep your body still while stepping, isn't it, gang? Bit harder than maybe expected.
Yes.
And rest. Very, very good. Now that's the challenging piece. Now what we're training there is we're training the ability for your body to keep you strong and stable even as your legs move. So that's going to translate into walking, into turning. Okay. Practice focused wise in class so that outside of class it becomes easier to do. All right. So does everyone have their weight close by?
Mhm.
All right, here's what's going to happen. We have the weight in both hands. And if you don't want to use the weight, if that feels too intense for you today and you just want to use your hands, we're just going to move the hands to the side. And if you've got the weight, we're just moving the weight a little bit to the side. So we're not twisted. It's just the weight that's a little bit offset. Now from here, we're going to stand up, keeping that weight a little bit to the side so it pulls us slightly. We have to resist. And down, steady. Good. So we're doing 5 per side. So keep that weight just a little bit to the side as you slowly stand up. Slowly sit down. Slowly stand up. That's 3. Slowly sit down. Remember, it's helpful to breathe out as you stand up. There we go. Good. So that was 5. Now you're going to move the weight to the other side and up. Good. It's 1, up. It's 2, and up is 3. Up is 4. Really push through your feet. You got 1 more if you can. And up. Brilliant, everybody. Excellent work. Woo! All right, you can put your weight to the side. Now you need that resistance band, and I need you to remember that exercise. We're starting a sequence.
Woo.
Oh boy, oh boy. All right, grab that band. Mine is so long that I end up doubling it, but that does double the resistance. So just find something that's challenging yet doable for you. If we're sitting, your knee is going to be up. If you're going to stand, I'm just going to get you to have 1 foot in front of the other, knee slightly bent. So from the side, it looks like this. Your feet are slightly apart, knees are just gently bent, okay? And in both positions, what we're going to do is we're going to hold our arms up. My left leg is up, so my left arm is pulling out to the side and back in. That's 1, pull, 2, pull, 3, pull, 4, pull, 5, pull, 6, pull, 7, pull, 8, 2 more, pull, 9, and pull, 10. Now hold up. If just from that you felt like your neck or shoulders stiffened up or a bit uncomfortable, you are either going to do it without a band, or this is where you can hold your weight in both hands and just slowly move the weight over the knee. Okay, now switch which knee is up, arms are in the same position, and we are pulling. Pull 1, pull 2, pull 3, pull 4, pull 5, pull 6, pull 7, pull 8, pull 9, and pull 10. There we go, team. Roll those shoulders back. Is anyone experiencing a sore neck or shoulders today? You can just
Little
wave your
bit.
hand.
A little bit.
Oh, shoulder pain.
You always have shoulder pain?
Yep.
Yeah. Gotcha. So just be cautious with that exercise and the next one. We'll just find different ways to make it feel good. You just have to communicate with me, guys, if things aren't feeling quite right. Okay, so take your band. We're going to just gently pull it apart. And then just to wherever you are comfortable with, don't push past your capacity. We're going to slowly lift the band up. And then as we bring it back down, again, we're pulling that band. So it's an up, breathe, down, up, breathe, down, up, breathe, down, up, breathe, down. You got 3 more. Up, breathe, down, up, breathe, down. Last one, up, breathe, down. Good. How did that feel, everybody?
Good.
Perfect. Pretty good. Yep. So for some of you, that might be a little bit sore. Again, then the goal is just to gently pull. Lighter resistance will help, but that gentle pull and just coming up slightly and down is still working those same muscle groups. Okay. Now feel free to just put the band to the side. We just completed 3 exercises, and your challenge is to remember the 3.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Because now we're going to do 2 minutes of endurance. So you're going to either march or you're going to tap one toe at a time. You're going to pump your arms, whatever is that little bit challenging, but very doable. Okay. And let's get moving. Actually, let's go 3 minutes. And I'm going to say every 30 seconds. So you can, if you need a rest every 30 seconds, if you want to work for a minute, rest for a minute, and then work for a minute, you can. Okay, I want everybody to have a bit of success today or wherever they are at. Now, keep up that breathing pattern as best you can. Now, that was 30 seconds. Great job, gang. Super important here that you focus on your breathing pattern. Breathe in, even fill up that belly. Breathe out through pursed lips. That's a minute. So 1 minute. Great job, everybody. Keep up that breathing pattern. Do what you can. You look like we're having a lot of fun today, team. All right, that's 30 seconds. Keep up that breathing, team. Good, and that's 2 minutes. Perfect. So we got just 1 minute left to go. This is a great time to ask any burning questions you have. Even if they're not burning, if they're just simmering, that's okay too. All right, we're just focused on that breathing, toughen it out. Guys are doing great. All right, that's 30 seconds. We're in our final 30. Look at how amazing you guys are. Good. Got about 15 seconds left. Three, 2, and 1. All right, some of you need to just enter that breathing pattern. Some of you might need to go into that recovery position, which again, if it's hands on your table or thighs, whether you're seated or standing, the most important part is that that chest is up, back is straight, okay? We're looking fresh, but boy, are we quiet. So much fun. Right. Oh my goodness.
Okay, what was the first in the sequence that we have to do?
That's right.
I beat you
weight
to the
and the
punch.
knee.
Stand up.
Hold the leg up.
Yeah. That was later, but someone
Oh.
said, yep, you're absolutely right. You hold the weight to the side, the weight or your hands. Okay. And if you're going to stand up all the way, then it's your sit to stand. So much fun. If you're not, let's just get a little bit of weight through those legs and then relax. But I want you holding it. Try to find someone who's standing up and sitting down and hold your kind of clenched legs where you lean forward. Hold it for as long as it takes someone to come up and down. Okay, get the timing right. All right, gang, weight to the side and up. Nice and steady. We're not rushing it. Down with control, no plopping. And again,
2.
that's right. Excellent. We're not losing count on this one.
3.
Woo!
4.
5,
Whoa, 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 whoa,
3.
whoa.
3, buddy.
That is for,
Yes.
remember I said control,
And this is
slow
5.
and steady.
5.
Yes, that was 5. Thank you so much, team. And move that weight to your other side. And 5 more. Up. Down with control. Up. Down with control. Up. 3. And up. 4. And last one, up. That's 5. Awesome job, gang. All right, put that weight to the side. What was our second exercise? Give you a hint.
Going up.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. This one is the knee up
Oh, the
one.
knee up, yeah.
That's right. So arms are here and you're pulling out to the side. 1. Pull. 2. Pull. 3. Remember, if neck or shoulders are sore, you just grab the weight and move it across. Okay. Pull. 5. Pull. 6. Pull. 7. Pull. 8. Pull. 9. And pull 10. Switch legs. And pull 1. Pull 2. Pull 3. Pull 4. Pull 5. Pull 6. Pull 7. Pull
11.
11.
9.
You can't do that with me.
10.
When the counting's actually good, you got to just let it happen. All
Think I
right.
go to
and-
the store.
Oh, okay. Now that third one, gang, a lot of you had it already. You were ready to go. We're here with the weight or the band, sorry.
And
Slight pull and just up to where your tolerance is and down. 1. Slight pull up. 2. Slight pull. 3. Slight pull. 4. Good. Slight pull. 5. slight pull. 6. Slight pull. 7. Slight pull. 8. Slight pull. 9. And slight pull. 10. Woo! Boy, that was fun.
Ooh.
Band to the side. We got 3 minutes here. Ready? No.
Yep.
All right. Sitting or standing, we're marching or tapping your foot forward, whatever feels best for you. Remember to keep up that breathing pattern. Remember, this is 3 minutes of a chance for you to talk.
It's almost sun shining here in Surrey,
Oh, nice.
almost.
I don't think it's going to happen in Kelowna today.
Nor Vernon.
Or
No.
Nelson.
Or
Oh,
Castlegar.
jeez.
Yes, but you guys get so much sunshine up there.
I know we get spoiled and we start to expect it.
Yes.
That was 30 seconds, by the way, guys.
Son from Salmon Arm is down on the coast here for family picnicking and camping. And oh my goodness, they do try me. Barbecuing, hiking. But I have to stay back at the camp and make sure everything's fine.
There you go.
Everybody has a job.
Perfect. That's 1 minute. That's the way to be when camping. Divvy up the tasks.
Right.
Great job, team.
So when are you coming to the coast with your team?
Well, we have to make it to provincials first. Play downs are this coming weekend. And then if we win, then we're off to Burnaby, I believe.
Oh, you guys are looking pretty good. You should make it.
Hopefully, our roster's pretty small, so I'm a little bit worried about a 4-game tournament.
Mm,
That's 2 minutes, gang. Yeah, because I've only got 13 girls on the roster. That's only 2 subs.
That's not enough.
you can't have many injuries, can you?
No, and boy, we've been rife with them all season. So maybe they've got it all out of their system and they'll be good to go. I don't know.
They're not allowed.
Never. What's that?
They're not allowed to get hurt from here on in.
That's right. That's what I told them. I've never coached a team that has had so many injuries in one season. It's
Really?
bizarre.
What age group is it?
The U15s.
Yeah.
So they're kind of that grade 9 age group. But there's been some weird injuries from the whole club. So I think maybe it's just 2 years of lowered activity
Yeah.
and less games. We got 10 seconds left, team. You're doing phenomenal. I haven't forgotten about you, I promise. And rest.
Is that 2 minutes, 3 minutes?
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Yeah. 3 whole minutes. Wow. Excellent job, everybody. Now, are we eager to keep working on our strength?
Absolutely.
Brilliant. So I told you you would need your glutes today. We haven't done this one in, I think, 2 weeks. Maybe we did last week. It's all good. You're actually going to put the band around your feet. And what we're first going to do is you're just going to wrap the band around and hold, and so it crisscrosses if it's long. If it's not long, don't worry about it. All right, so from this position, one leg slides out and back, then the other slides out and back. One leg slides out, back. The other slides out, back. Slide, back. Slide, back. Good. Slide, back. Slide, back. Slide, back. Slide, back. Now remember, I want that movement coming through your glutes. So think about crushing that walnut as you press a leg out to the side. Awesome job, team. And once more, slide out to the side and back. Good. Now rest there. And by rest, I mean we're going to now work your arms. So if you have crossed the band, uncross it. Now your toes are pointed up to the ceiling. The band is still around the bottom of the feet. And now what we're going to do is pull. So chest up tall, pull your elbows back behind you. Think about trying to squeeze those shoulder blades together. We're going to hold 2, 3, and then straighten your arms back down and pull them up. 1, 2, 3, down and back. 1, 2, 3, down and pull. 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 We got one more, and then we're going to go fast if you can. 1, 2, 3, down. So now I want you either pulling fast. You can do this with the band or without, one hand at a time or both, but we're pulling fast for 20 seconds. Ready, steady, go. So now like we're rowing a boat, and I know a boat row is a big, we're not doing that. Just pull the elbows back. Good, 10 more seconds. Pull, pull, pull. Do what you can. I want to get that heart rate up. Keep breathing out through pursed lips. 3, 2, and rest.
Oh,
There we go. How do we feel, gang?
Great.
good.
Good.
Nice. Okay, so we're gonna repeat those 2 once more, and then we'll move on. So take the band, wrap it across the legs, if you've got a big band, and we're stepping out and back, 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 out and back. Good. Out and back. Keep up that breathing pattern, gang. Remember, breathing out through pursed lips. Good. There we go. And out and back. Last one, out and back. Good. Those glutes getting tired yet?
Yeah.
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 Walnuts are all
Good.
broken.
Oh, yes.
Perfect. Perfect, perfect. That's the way to be. Now, again, those toes are up, slightly out in front of you, heels on the ground, and we're gonna pull. So pull, hold, 2, 3, down, and pull. 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 2, 3. Now it's down and pulling faster if you can. Pull, release, pull, release, pull. You got 20 seconds. Get that heart rate up. Maintain that breathing pattern. Breathe out through pursed lips. Make sure you can take that full breath. Three, 2, and rest. Great job, gang. Awesome, awesome. All right, now put the band to the side. And now what I'm going to get you to do is you're going to lift up a foot, you're going to touch and back. Now, when you do that, I want that core tight the whole time. Because if you bend forward with your back not braced, that's where things can get sore. If you tighten up here and reach and back, things are good, okay? So tighten and reach and back. Tighten and reach and back. Tighten and reach, 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 back. We got 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now, how did that feel, guys?
Scrumptious.
That last one
It hurts the hip bones.
hurts the hip bones.
Yeah. Yes.
Never got close to my feet with my hand.
I found it tough.
Yes,
I did too.
yeah,
Can't get my foot
Absolutely.
up there or my arm down there.
yeah. But good stuff to practice, right?
Yeah,
Definitely.
It's a different way of working on that hip mobility to help you reach all the way down. But doing it up here is easier on your breathing
but it's
because you're
hard,
able to
I
keep.
can see that, you know.
it's hard to remember to stay straight.
Yes, absolutely. It is. And it's okay if you lean forward that little bit,
Yeah,
right? That slight lean forward. But again, it's not slouching.
right.
It's leaning through the hips.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is hard to remember. That's why we practice it, especially in that kind of a position.
Right.
Okay. Super, super good for you guys. Maintain that mobility. But remember, you just want to move within. Being a bit uncomfortable or sore is okay, but I don't want you in pain while you do it. Okay. Okay. Put a hand on your belly, or you can put both hands just on your sides. Your fingertips will be able to feel kind of between those hip bones. All I want you to do is to brace gently. So Some people find it helpful to think about trying to pull their hip bones towards each other, trying to squeeze their belly button. If you give a little fake laugh or cough, you can feel those muscles tighten up. So I just want you to gently tighten up those muscles and breathe. Can you maintain a little bit of that core tightness even as you breathe? Sometimes it's helpful to check. Is that tight? Is it tight? Two more. Might be helpful to think about your rib cage expanding out to the side. Great job, gang. Kind of roll those shoulders back. Shake it out. That was awesome. Lift up that elbow. You either pull it all the way back or just push it back. It is stretch time. I don't know how. I don't know what happened to our time.
It went very quickly today.
It sure did.
Is that a jar of Teasels next to your television?
Maybe. I'm not the decorator. And switch arms. Remember, I've mentioned, guys, that all the only things in this space that you can either see or not see, the exercise stuff and the fun stuff like board games are mine. All the kind of nice, classy touches, nicely decorating, that kind of stuff is my roommates.
Makes for a nice home that way.
For sure. I just have no talent at it. And relax the arm. Let's stretch out a leg in front of you and lean forward to kind of reach towards your toes. Richard, why are you so quiet today? Is it because you're on mute? Oh, you are on mute. Boy, we've been thinking something's wrong.
There we go. Actually, just a little under the weather today, anyway.
Okay, fair enough. Are you drinking lots of water?
Yep.
Good. Some extra vitamin C.
Yeah. Multivitamins, water, protein.
Awesome. And switch legs. Did you say green tea or creatine?
Lots of tea. Just
Lots
tea,
of
regular
tea.
tea.
Gotcha.
And water. So it's
There
a bit
you
of a
go.
diuretic, and it's
Yeah.
have to go to the bathroom every 10 minutes, it seems.
Now that's okay though. Flushes
Yeah.
it out.
Yeah.
Well done, everybody.
Whenever you say well done, I always have a tendency to think that you're ending the whatever it is we're doing.
Yeah.
Me too.
You know, over the last couple of years of teaching classes and working with people, I've received that feedback a lot. And it's never quite broken me of the habit. I just go, no, I just like to compliment you.
No, I think it's good. It's just we have to get used to it. We know after that there'll come something that you'll say to make it the end.
That's right. Now let's just drop one leg back behind you. Stretch out that hip. Does anyone have any questions while we're stretching?
I missed the session that you talked about it, but you were gonna send out something so
Yeah.
people could.
That's it, yeah.
Need
I
I
was
say
worried.
more?
I was worried someone would ask about that. I said, any questions? And then I went, oh no,
Yeah,
someone's gonna ask about the activity plan.
Yes.
All I gotta say is that it is coming. I've given up on a timeline. You guys know now that, next couple of days means nothing, but eventually it gets to you. Switch legs. I'm just giving you extra time to think about what your plan is.
for those of us who missed the session, excuse me, where you talked about it, will we be able to, will we be able to look at it and know what it means?
Yep, for the most part,
Okay,
absolutely. And the session is always recorded.
Yeah.
So you can go on the website and you can look it up as well.
even the Wednesday sessions?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was June 1st, I believe. Yeah, so look up the June 1st session. And relax there, gang. All right, now take your hands. You're either going to just keep a hand on your belly, you can open them up, or you're going to slowly lift them up. But we are going to breathe in 2, 3, 4, out 2, 3, 4, 5, in 2, 3, 4, out 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one in 2, 3, 4, out 2, 3, 4, 5. Brilliant, team.
Good job.
All right, awesome job today. Now you got a last couple, got about a minute and a half of official time, maybe a couple minutes of unofficial time. What are your questions?